Today is the 46th birthday of political news satirist Sir Stephen Tyrone Colbert, and students everywhere are protesting. At Chung Cheng High School in Singapore, a group of students locked themselves inside the school. Students from UC Berkeley, Stanford, and other local colleges demonstrated in front of San Francisco City Hall, and some of nearly 100,000 students protesting in Tiananmen Square began a hunger strike. Apart from occurring on the same day in 1954, 1960, and 1989 respectively, these protests of course had nothing to do with Stephen Colbert, and everything to do with Singapore's mandatory national service, the United States House Un-American Activities Committee, and China's faltering communist leadership, respectively speaking. I'll bet there is a lot going down at the studio today. Let's go check it out. Wow, Letterman sure has a nice place there. Pretty nice. There it is. Looks kind of like a strip mall. Don't seem too many people out either. Let's head over to the Daily Show. The party is probably happening over there with Jon Stewart. This one looks just like a strip mall too. Don't see much going on here either. Well, that must just be too early. Last Tuesday, British Conservative Party leader David Cameron was elected Prime Minister of the UK, and although Cameron won the popular vote on May 6th, he was 20 seats short of an overall majority, causing the country's first hung parliament since 1974. That is, until Cameron formed a coalition with Liberal Democrat leader Nick Clegg, who accepted the role of Deputy Prime Minister, thus bringing on his seats. Though some people may criticise Cameron for being a trickster, a shim-shammer, or even a mountebank elitist bunko, K-Strass is anything but that. Over the last month, self-only proclaimed professional yo-yo master Kenny Strasser, aka Carl Strasberg, aka K-Strass, has successfully hacked 5 Wisconsin morning news programs and 1 in Missouri.
I am just a 35-year-old kid at heart, twice divorced.
Each time sharing personal details of his strained family life, being generally terrible at yo-yo tricks, and succeeding at making everyone in the room feel awkward and unimportant.
See, you have the up and down.
Okay.
Okay, pretty basic.
And then...
Oh, you're right.
Apparently, after receiving email about K-Strass and Zim Zam's yo-yos from someone calling himself Joe Gurkey, neither K-Strass nor Joe Gurkey, nor Zim Zam, the company sponsoring K-Strass, are exactly who and what they said they are. And no one considered looking into it until after the fact. Citizens from all around the internet are on the case. This funny man will be found. Wise guys. Or are they? UC San Diego professor of psychiatry and neuroscience, Dilip V. Jest, surveyed experts from around the world, asking them to characterize the traits we collectively call wisdom, and concluded that the best definition of wisdom is a uniquely human type of intellectual and emotional aptitude that one gains with experience and age. Wisdom, whatever it is exactly, comes mostly with time. And after 99 years, someone has finally noticed that the Oxford English Dictionary definition of siphon has been wrong since 1911. Siphon, noun, A. Tube used to convey liquid upwards from a container, and then down to a lower level, the flow being maintained by atmospheric pressure. Not so, says physicist Stephen Hughes of the Queensland University of Technology in Brisbane, Australia. A siphon works due to gravity, and not atmospheric pressure. Gravity! In an effort to stick it to gravity, British-born astronaut Pierre Sellers is taking a piece of Sir Isaac Newton's apple tree into orbit during Space Shuttle Atlantis' final mission. That's right, a 4-inch sliver taken from the tree that inspired Newton's theory of gravity is going to escape the force for which it is known. In forgetting to remember,
I think I'm going to give up some of the yo-yo stuff.
In remembering to forget, I just lost the game! And finally for today, in forgetting to forget.
As for offshore drilling, it's safe enough these days.
One more time.
It's safe enough these days.
Thank you very much, and good night.